Well, hi everybody, Hellcracks here, just doing a little quick update what's going on the painting table today. As you can see here, I finished up some skeleton cav for my Tomb Kings. Not very many, there's only 10 here. Just like, pull this apart a little bit. Got a couple movement trays here. Represent them on a tray, what they would look like if they're going to battle. Pretty easy. It only took me about a day to finish painting these guys up. That's the nice thing about when you're doing a lot of bone effects. There's not much to do on these things. There's not a lot of details that you have to worry about picking out. And I just went with your standard red. Though it's like, let's grab the paints here. Come here. All right, so the base is Ushapti bone, put that down. Then I put a wash of Seraphim Sepia over top of that, get into the cracks and crevices, and then I came back over it with a mixture of Ushapti bone and Screaming Skull. Lighten it up some, again, so you get that bone effect. And then I took a mixture of white and the Screaming Skull and just kind of like a dry brush so you get the highlights even more. So you got a little bit of whiteness to it. This light doesn't quite show it, but it looks kind of yellowish brown. But when you look at them, it does show the white that's in it. And then I just put some brown over, like a hide brown for the wood, and then once everything, and then the brass fixtures, for the spear and the red. And I put the whole wash over top of everything at once, and then I went and picked all the bone out, and then I dry brushed the brass, and then I went over the brass with a wash of some blue, what the heck is that stuff called? That's over there. Grab it. Thousand Sun. There we go. Thousand Sun blue. Made a light wash of that and just put it on the brass so it gives that kind of a dull it down some. Plus, give it look like it's starting to get that rusting effect going on, tarnishing it some. And then I went and did the eyes of both the horses and the riders with some green, just to give them some, look like there's some life to them. They're being animated by some necromancy. And that's pretty much it. That was the full extent of everything. So it's a fairly easy paint scheme. Quick and easy. And then I did my usual mixture of flocking that I have for the bases. And then going with the old school way of doing things, you got the green lined bases. So everything has that green lining to it on the bottom. You can see the band around it. It's like everything I have from the old school, except for probably going to be, the only thing that will be different is my, what do you call them? These guys. Chaos Dwarfs. I probably would go with a brown with my Chaos Dwarf army. Just to make something different. Because they're more of a fort. Nowadays, it's mostly a Forge World army for me. So, it's more modernized. So like I said, they came out in Forge World, 5th edition, 6th edition, somewhere there. So, that's everything that's on the painting table right now that I finished. And then back here, I have these guys I'm going to start on next, the Ushapti. I got 4 of them right now I'm going to start on. And these are the old metal Tomb King guys. They will have the bone effects, metal, and some reds. So, and then I have and then brass effects. It's like a lot of this stuff right here, you can see right there, that's going to be brass. Then all the hieroglyph stuff right there. Probably do some type of effect on it to make it look like it's energized. Because these guys are constructs in the game. So they're going to look pretty cool once they're done. So I'm starting off with 4 of those. And let's see. Oh, just a quick note in case you're curious. I'll probably do another video later, but Thursday night over on Palmer's channel, we do have the Musty War Gamers show coming up. So if you want to join us then, 9 Central Standard Time, 8 Mountain, or 10 Eastern, or however it may be over in the pond, if you're up and around that late in the evening or early morning, however you want to look at it. So that's what's going on there. So I'll get started on these rest of this Tomb King army. You're going to be sort of seeing more of it coming out here in the next week or two as I work on them. And I also got to work on those Necrons. So a lot of stuff happening. Getting back into the hobby groove after taking some time off during the holidays. All right. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe. Share with friends. And we will see you in the next one. Hellcrex out.